Monster player setup alert right here at Crossroad Cues. Shout out to our good friend, Mr. Jim Pierce, the man making all of these incredible playing cues. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, Jim outdid himself this time. And that is not an easy thing to do, because Jim always puts excellent cues out of the shop, starting with the Merry Widows into the pointed cues and everything that he makes. Best way that I could describe it to you is Jim puts pride in his work, and that is very obvious. Okay, so what you're looking at here, and I want to thank Jim because he made this cue as a special custom order for us here at Crossroad Cues as one of his official dealers, and there's only a handful of people that can get cues directly from Jim without waiting as he builds them, because we have standing orders. Okay, so everybody waits in line, but we get them more often as a dealer because we make orders with him and then we wait in line like everybody else. But this one right here, fortunately, is in stock and ready to go. But what I want to thank Jim for, Jim always goes above and beyond. He's the kind of guy, if anybody knows him, you know, he sends out gifts. He wraps his cues in a special way, puts a lot of thought and care, you know, and he makes all kinds of cool things that he likes to give things out like it's Christmas all the time. But I tell you what, he doesn't need to give out anything with these cues, because the playability and the excellent craftsmanship speak for itself, speak for their self. But what he did was a pleasant surprise. Okay, so first I want to tell you what you're looking at, and then I'm going to tell you about the extra goodies that you're getting here. This is a 60-inch custom cue, again, made by Mr. Jim Pierce, all the way out there in the great state of Idaho, okay? There's that Jim Pierce logo at the bottom right there. He also puts his logo at the bottom of the butt cap. You have a total of 12 ebony points, okay? I'm not even going to get into this yet. This is like an unbelievably nice wrap right here. I think you know what that is. But back to these razor sharp points. You have 12 points. So the front of the cue, okay, the forearm of the cue has 6 points. They're configured in 3 high or 3 long, and then 3 short, okay? The points are ebony, and then that just absolutely sick wood that you're looking at right there is SAPELE. And the stuff has got like ridiculous figure to it. Look at that right there. There's a better perspective for you. See if I can put it on camera, and it looks 10 times better in person. Check out the high quality pictures on our website once they post to crossroadcues.com. This is a brass 3/810 modified pin underneath here, by the way, okay? That's one of the goodies that he did as an extra, and there's no upcharge, a custom set of joint protectors. And I'm not done. We've got another nice gift for you. So ebony points up top going into highly, highly, highly figured SAPELE wood. That stuff never gets old when you look at it. Look at that right there. One more glance. Okay. You have natural and black veneers, and then natural and black kind of Southwest style rings, right? So you have the rings starting at the joint. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I always like to count one shaft. If you count one shaft being attached to the cue, you've got 5 position ring work. Now, to one of my all-time favorite wraps, okay? And I'm going to show you the seam, except you know what? I can't find it. You know why? Because Jim knows how to put a wrap on like nobody's business. Check that out. That is a genuine Liz wrap right there. Nice black Liz wrap. You cannot beat these wraps, okay? And I've got, you know, a handful of different wraps that I really, really, really like. This sucker ranks all the way up there at the top. That is some awesome stuff right there. If you have not felt the texture it just feels phenomenal in your hands, okay? And again, installed perfectly. You can tell when you spin the cue on the table, you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. Again, 60-inch cue, that means the butt is 30. Then you've got those Killwoods shafts over there that are 30 also. Then you have 6 additional reverse points in the long and short or tall and short configuration at the bottom right there. So 3 high, 3 low. Again, reversed points, ebony going into SAPELE wood. And there's a better look at that wood right there. How about that? Natural and black veneers, and again, natural and black Southwest style rings. And then you have this pleasant little surprise right here. You have a custom 6-inch extension that Jim did for us as a special gift to whoever gets this cue. Of course, that's made out of the matching wood. It's got the matching ring work. Nice little addition. Then you have 2 of what I believe are some of the absolute best playing shafts on the planet, okay? And there's some really good professional players that will attest to that. Rodney Morris was right here at our headquarters of Crossroad Cues playing with one of Jim's Killwood shafts. That's right, he calls them Killwood. You've got a T34 Ferrule on here, and then you have a ultra skin medium black tip on each of the shafts. And again, custom joint protectors. This cue with these shafts and this extension right here is what we call a monster player setup. Okay, you've got everything you need to play jam up. Of course, you got to practice. But what better to practice with than a custom Jim Pierce cue right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this video, like all of my videos, check in with me. People have been texting, they've been calling. I like that because that way we can touch base and make sure that the cue is available, or you can contact us through the website. There's a contact form on our website, crossroadcues.com, because as you're watching this video, the cue may in fact be sold. Jim's cues sell extremely, extremely fast. We posted 2 of them and they sold instantly, and we're always, always grateful to be able to get our hands on some of Jim's amazing work. By the way, the butt weight on this cue, okay, now check this out. This is really good, masterful craftsmanship. This is a 60-inch cue, okay, so 30-inch butt, only 14.9 with a forward balance to it. Go figure that out, okay? Jim is extremely good at the weight distribution in the cues. You know the fit and finish is some of the best in the world. You guys have heard me brag over and over and over again. I'm telling you, I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. His finish looks like glass. Let me say it again. His finish looks like glass. There's a lot of really good cue makers out there, and it takes them a long time to really perfect that finish, the way it feels, the way that it looks. You could add weight to this cue if you wanted to, but 14.9 on the butt weight, nice forward balance, and then the shafts are 3.8, 12.7. Jim Pierce, Monster Player Setup, 12-pointer, available for immediate shipping and delivery, financing available, first come, first serve, crossroadcues.com.